Black man still struggling trying to get up there with his dress shoes on. Gets to the top of the cliff. Told he was shit. And he fell down and turned into a pile of shit. That's what happens on a manageable cliff. You say, comes into fruition. I told you about the one about the food. That was pretty. But bad motherfucker on 44th Street. That's pretty good. So I'll leave it at that. Let's check the schedule, see where we are. It's almost time for the 8 o'clock hour. Oh, I don't have the bubbles anymore. Good. That came from current. Usually I have the bubbles that goes across my screen. Oh, it's the first of the month. The program plan is first of the month. Dre didn't play it. That's cool. I play it as a knockout song. All right. Let's jump into what's new in Baltimore. What you got that's new for us today, Green?
It's hard to get stories out of this Baltimore stuff. Let me see what's new in Baltimore. Baltimore-elect Brandon Scott announces a transitional team. The new elect mayor, Brian Scott, has selected the people who will be serving on his transition team. I have asked a group to serve because as their leader, as leadership, creativity, and awareness to break down scenarios and work together in service for a greater good, says the new mayor. I have confidence in this team and look forward to work closely with the team in coming months as we build a new way forward for Baltimore. Volunteers will work closely with transition committee co-chairs and steering committee to interview stockholders and determine Scott's proposal for his team, priorities for his team. Baltimore residents do not want the status quo or conditions of failed policies from the past, says Scott. My transition team as a whole will have to consider how we build a better city while navigating the diverse public health economy consequences of COVID-19 epidemic. Sometimes some things that layers on Baltimore's existing inquiries, like the violence epidemic. The full list of Scott's transition team will be public safety and public health. I will not tell you names on the list. There's a bunch of freaking names. Business, workforce, and neighborhood development, and also financial pendency awareness, and also education and youth recreation, and housing and neighborhood development, and transportation and transportation and structure and human resources. Yeah, so he's doing his parts. Let's see. Wait and see if this works out. Probably won't, but let's see it works out with this. Let me see another story. Oh God. There's no Baltimore stories here. Police say woman dismembered body was found in Baltimore. Sorry, people, I have to read this one. Two workers walking on a dead end street found a dismembered body of a woman. Police say on Tuesday, the workers were walking in the Mondale Park neighborhood when they reported seeing what they delivered to be a body around 10:30 a.m. The operation manager of a sink distributor in the area said he and his boss found a body as they were serving the company priority list outside. It was very surprising. It was nothing like we had ever seen before, and so we dropped it off. The police spokesman said the officers reached the scene. They found the body under some sort of trap or snap. They say the body was decomposed and missing a head, feet, and hands, and another part. Police said they identified the victim. A similar case occurred in July 2019 when a woman's body was missing a head, feet, hands, and was found in a shopping cart. Oh, God. Her body was 65-year-old father Banks, who previously had been convicted of murder of his own son, and another man was charged and was in jail waiting for federal trial in February. Wow. So this case is going on pending. What happens? God. Let me see what else is going on in Baltimore. I'm not reading that one. Correction officers smuggled drugs and cell phones in a jail to federal prison. Let me load the page up. Correctional officers are smuggling drugs and cell phones in federal state prison. A judge sentenced Baltimore correction officers to 27 months in federal prison for her part in a smuggling sting at a Maryland Correctional Institute in Jessup. Janelle Griffin, 41, admitted taking part in a smuggling drugs, flash devices, cigarettes, cell phones, and other items for prison. The correctional officers that will not tolerate employees in position of trust and violate their oaths. General Griffin will now serve more than 2 years in federal state prison where there is no parole ever. And local officials will continue to work together to root out corrupt employees and others who are doing these heinous acts in their prisons. Griffin admitted She smuggled items into the prison for inmates. Corey Lawson, she met with she met in there and received contraband and bribe payments between April 16 and August 14 of 2017. Wow. Griffin met with Johnson or Ashley Exton on at least 6 accounts of contraband that is at least 2,800 in bribe payments. Griffin smuggled contraband, including some cigarettes and some other drugs, Viagra, and other substances. So yeah, this is stupid and convicted. Yeah. Let me see. And last but not least, to what time we have with this before I go off with another one. Need one more, and then we're going on break. Some of my throat needs some water. Everybody found, and also, another man is set to marry his older sister after ruining my 17th birthday. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. My throat is kind of messed up right now. Thank you for ruining my 17th birthday. My life, when I was 16, my best friend and I were in a discount movie to get out of the summer heat, and this way back, a Maryland man who discovered for many years that he is proud to have a baby with his older sister. He said that they didn't care about what people think. They didn't care what people are doing. They're now 10 years into their marriage, and they live a happy life. They just gave birth to a child right now, and they're discovering the COVID-19 to tell what happens. They're very optimistic people. They tell their parents the news, which they very disowned them, but they didn't care. They met long time ago, and they're happy where they are. So, yeah. So that's the story of, the brother and met the older sister, and they got married. Weird story, but hey, that's why I read about. And when we take a break, and right back with more, What's New in Baltimore? This is Aaron Green with Baltimore Talking Live. And if you want to call in, chime in, new listeners now calling in, like you said, feel free to talk to us. Number is 917-889-8825. Once again, that's 917-889-8825. And call in, press 1 to speak to us, and now I'm listening to you. The Baltimore Talking Live, and we'll be right back at 2 and 2. And thanks for listening.